Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Be This Pro. Today I'm going to show you three of the steps to get your computer fixed. In this case, I'm going to replace the hard drive. If you want to upgrade the hard drive, I'm going to also show you how to replace the memory RAM. And the third step I'm going to show you is get into the boot menu and change the boot sequence. That's going to be one of the options or tests that we're going to take to see if the hard drive inside this laptop is working correctly. So what I will do right now is turn on the computer and see what message we get from the computer. In this case, the customer say the computer is not booting, it's not turning on, and we'll see that message saying that it's not recognizing the hard drive. So it's trying to establish connection with the hard drive, but in this case it's not getting any connection at all. So what it will do is we're gonna go to the BIOS, pressing F12 on a Dell computer, and once we get into the boot menu, like boot options, so we're gonna try to boot it up from there and try to see if it's gonna show you the options. The booting option is on F12 when you turn on this kind of laptops, and then it displays a menu that you're about to see right now. So what we'll do right here is we're not seeing, the only thing you see is the CD drive and onboard NIC BIOS and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to change the boot settings, the boot mode settings, in order to see if it's gonna, because sometimes the computer changed to legacy. And what it will do right now, what I'm gonna do is change it to UEFI. You see the different options right here. So the first one is boot the secure mode is off, so we're going to change it to UEFI. In this case, it's not displaying legacy or anything like that. It's just, I'm just changing the boot sequence or boot settings to see if it's going to respond or see the hard drive. Apparently the hard drive is not being recognized at all by this computer, and so in this case it asks me a different option. Even you can do F5 to run onboard diagnostic. So what it will do is I'm going to remove this sticker. This shouldn't be here, but right now I'm going to take off and remove the battery, because I'm going to proceed to take the computer part. So to replace the hard drive of this particular model is pretty easy. You only have to unscrew two screws right here, one here and one in the right next to each other on the side when you flip it. So I'm gonna remove these two screws for now and take off the hard drive. If you can see, I'm pointing with my finger right there where you can pull it. It actually has like a little piece, plastic piece, where you can pull the hard drive out. That's called the caddy. So I'm gonna remove that memory because it's on the way, and then I'm gonna proceed to unscrew this. So as you can see, I'm gonna use my 00 Phillips screwdriver that I had to be a bit bigger, so it doesn't matter as long as you have a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew. So I'm gonna remove the two screws, as you can see, and remember there is a few more if you want to take off the cover completely. In this case, if you're just gonna replace the hard drive, you just have to remove these two screws that I'm removing right now. So they are on the side, and you can pull from the caddy. Once I do this, you can pull from the caddy and replace your hard drive. Basically, it's pretty easy. And then I will step further and I'm gonna take the back cover completely. So for now, I'm just putting the hard drive. Then you can see this is the caddy. So as you can see, it has a SSD. Sorry because I say hard drive, but currently what they do is SSD. So this solid state drive is differences. So this one has an adapter. It's an M2, the M2 kind. So it's an adapter to convert it to a standard hard drive. As you can see, this is just an adapter that you can get online on Amazon, anywhere. And the little square board, right, you see right there, that's the current hard drive that went bad, so it's not working properly. That's an M2 SSD, very popular lately. And then it's just converted. You know, if you can have that kind of laptop, you can also install a SSD. Many people ask if it's possible. So what I'll do right now is I'm gonna take off the other two screws. I'm gonna remove them, and then we will be able to remove the back cover from this laptop. As you can see right here, I'm trying to keep everything organized while I take it apart. And remember, what I'm about to do right now is remove the back cover, because it is, no matter what you do, if you're gonna replace or upgrade your memory RAM, it is important to take the computer apart first, and then you pull to see what kind of memory you have, because it is important to put the right memory, otherwise you're gonna have your computer working slow or it won't work properly. So what I'm going to do is show you that if you try to remove this memory RAM, you have to pull the tabs on the side of each. So, but it's hard to do it one by one, so you have to do it simultaneously, both of them at the same time. Once you do that, the memory comes out in a diagonal, and then you pull it out. The same way you get it out, that's the same way you're gonna put the new memory in. As you can see, this one is right at 8 gigabytes memory, and this there is, after the 8 gigabytes sign, there is a number, a specific number for the memory, or you can search the memory RAM according to the model number, and you find it online on Amazon and different places. So I'm just giving you an example. So this is how you pull the first one, the same way you pull the second one, and then replace it, place them the same way the new memories you have. I just gave you an example how to do this. The same way you install the new ones and just press it down until it clips. So coming back to the hard drive, I got this hard drive right here, which I already installed. It's a 1 terabyte hard drive. Could be a hard drive like this or an SSD, whatever you have, so you're free to install it. So all I'm gonna do is lose one screw on the caddy and install it on the new hard drive. Just this black tab on the end, that's our caddy. So it only uses one screw on the side, and then I'm just gonna transfer it. The other side, you just place it in. So as you can see, the screw right here. So lose this screw, transfer to the hard drive, and install it the same way that you pull it. That's the same way you install it. So I already transferred it right here. It's pretty easy. It's just one screw, and then it goes back the same way you got the previous SSD. Same way you put it in. Put it in, put the screws back, and then we're gonna turn the laptop to see how it works. So immediately the computer, independently what program you have, in this case I have Ubuntu, but let's say the hard drive already had Windows, whatever programs you had that is compatible with this kind of laptop. So I'm putting back the battery, I'm gonna plug it back, flip it, I already placed the screws to secure the hard drive, and then I'm gonna show you that everything is gonna work and it's gonna boot properly, because I already changed the boot sequence to the right, like to the right option, which is UEFI, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm trying to say. So this is basically it for this video right now. I'm just gonna wait until it boots. I really make this video shorter than what is supposed to be, because I know you guys, your time is valuable, and I really appreciate you watching the video to this point. Please don't forget to give a like and subscribe. That help me to create more content like this. If you want me to fix or explain you a topic, leave a comment. So as you can see, it boot the program properly, and this is it. So I just wanted to show you that the job process that I did works perfectly, and I don't damage anything. If the computer works like this and it doesn't beep or make noise when you're trying to turn on, it means that you did everything correctly, as I did in this video. I hope it helps you guys with your project, with your laptops, and tell me what you think about this video. I do my best, and thank you so much. I'll see you on my next video.